All right, everybody, welcome back to Sweaty Palms, brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, the like button. Check it out down below the video, and also twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles, which I totally forgot to mention this in the videos earlier this week. It's not too late, though. If you're watching this right now as the video goes live, you might be able to catch the tail end of Minecraft Championship, because it probably has like half an hour to 45 minutes left on it. So twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles, link in the description. Feel free to check it out if you want. Otherwise, let's start off with number 19. Okay, but why? Oh, they both made it. Oh, I really thought the second person was a goner. Was it really worth? I guess it was worth. You're still alive. So fortunately, you were able to make it to wherever you were going. I don't know, 30 seconds quicker. Oh, why would you cut it that close? I wonder if every train engineer has a story like that of someone just being an absolute idiot. I bet it happens way more than you would like to think. Sweatiest palms I've gotten from a video in a long time. Simulated rescue from a wind turbine. Simulated. Oh, so they're like, I gotcha. They're doing a practice so that if somebody was ever stuck on a wind turbine, they would know how to rescue them? That would be a heck of a place to get stuck, huh? On a massive structure just sitting out in the middle of the ocean? I'm good. I'd rather not. It must not be super shallow or super deep water. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to jump off the thing. Also, it's probably very, very tall, and therefore it'd be... How do you even build that in the middle of the ocean? Some of the feats of human engineering are, like, really, really impressive. So let's see. What do we got? Do we have to have someone who, like, volunteered to just stand on the platform and have someone, like, rappel down to them, grab them, and then take them back up? Oh, they're all waving. They're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, I guess they're not bringing up a person. They just rappelled down, and now they're getting brought back up. It's like, okay, you know, in the actual situation, you'd have to bring up another person, but this time, let's just not worry about that. These people would rather not be hoisted up into a helicopter if their life doesn't depend on it. Climbing up a pole with a bicycle. Bro, am I gonna have to schedule the next trials session now? Is he about to do something that I wouldn't even be able to do in trials? Seriously, wait, what? Bro, he didn't even need to do it the steezy way. I've never been able to salvage being in this position in trials. It's impossible to salvage it. You can't do it. The physics aren't on your side. There's no way. And he's on the rabbit, no less. You don't have enough torque. How can you possibly do this? I've never been able to fix it. The best that I've been able to do is get my bike. Oh my God. This man is better than a video game. He just did what is impossible unless you're some super mega ninja in trials, which probably someone can actually make this happen on the rabbit. But okay, I know it's been a long time since I played trials, but I guess I gotta do it because I gotta show this guy up. That's never gonna happen though. Like, that's way higher than I would ever be able to get up in trials. To go from flat up to something that, or clear a pole, I'd never be able to do it. It's simply not possible. How have you done this? Trials, fix your physics. A little bacon shake. Okay. What's a bacon shake? Is there gonna be an earthquake? Or is a car just gonna come crashing through a wall? It's just, there's a car is just gonna crash through one of the walls, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh no, it's an earthquake. Okay, wow, that's a big boy earthquake right there. No thanks. I just dread to think of what'll happen if and when that takes place here. That seems like it's probably more violent than the Northridge earthquake, which was a 6.7. That seems like more than a 6.7. Not into it. Not into it. And it's just going. It's just going. Wait, I just need to see it lead into it. Oh, and it starts. And, bro, just the swinging lights going crazy. Honestly, it's impressive to me that buildings are able to stand after this. That's the most impressive part. And it gives me a little bit of confidence because my house was built more recently in the last 10 years. So you'd like to think that it's up to pretty good safety standards, especially being that it's in LA, big earthquake place. That's a pretty high ramp. That rare moment when nothing goes wrong. Oh, well, that's spoiled, everybody. You gave us the answer to this whole video. I really thought he might have done a terrible crash. Holy mother of God. Oh, that's really cool. I like how you put a parachute on the bike, too. If the bike lands and then it keeps going, that would be incredible. I don't think it has the parachutes on the ground. Part of me was expecting he was actually going to do a jump and land the jump on some massive landing ramp, and it was going to be some Guinness World Record or something. Little sad that didn't happen. Nope. You're just doing it without any sort of assistance whatsoever. You know, people are really dedicated for those Instagram photos now, huh? Climbing all the way up to the spire of a radio antenna or something like that. With no safety equipment, nothing like that. Okay. Whew, boy. I respect the grind for that particular Instagram photo. TBH. Just... I mean, the thing is, though, right? I would have no issues climbing a ladder that's relatively close to the ground. The odds of me slipping on a rung and falling are pretty much non-existent. I've never fallen off a ladder before. I've never messed up in all of my 28 years of existence, almost 29. Oh, God, don't remind me. But suddenly you put it that high, and I'm a little bit less confident in my abilities. Would you do it? Personally, I'd rather not, because it just seems super painful when you hit the edge. It doesn't seem fun at all. Is there any padding on those? A little bit. They're kind of wrapped in some fabric, and then... Has he already broken his knee? It's just metal bars, and then very subtly wrapped with a bit of fabric to pad wooden planks that you have to jump across. I'm good. No thanks. None of it seems really fun. Take it one step at a time. Huh. I mean, it's not really that sweaty palms. Honestly, it just seems uncomfortable to keep jumping downstairs. It's like, all right, my feet hurt now. My knees are in pain. I think going up would be better because you'd get a whole bunch of exercise out of it. I wonder how long it would take. That would actually be a really fun competition to have. Have a bunch of people start at the bottom, and then you have to jump up every stair and have a race to the top. That seems really fun, actually. Great exercise. Your feet and your knees don't hate you forever afterwards, and you have permanent lifelong problems. And it's just seems better. But, you know, whatever works for you. Diving in the Philippines. Dude, cliff jumping just makes me so scared. I'm like, oh my God, what the frick? That's not what I was expecting at all. All right, figured it was just gonna be like, you know, jump off a high thing into the water. No, just do a bunch of flips and stuff. It always staggers me just how far beyond the average person someone who is a professional is. I won't even jump off a 10-meter platform. No thanks. I'm good. But then the people in the Olympics are doing like quadruple twisting backflips. Seconds away from losing his car, maybe even his life. Oh my God. Is this man's gonna perform the greatest escape? He's the only one there. Everybody else has managed to make it. This is like a movie scene. Oh my God, he's zooming though. He truly be zooming. Oh my God, he's gonna thread the needle. He's gonna thread the needle through just the departed water. Oh my God. This is something out of an action movie. This is incredible. It's crazy, actually, how fast a flash flood can come in. Oh my God, he made it. That must have been the adrenaline rush of a lifetime. I wonder how fast he actually ended up going there, because it's really hard to tell from this perspective. He looks like he's going pretty quickly. How do you end up being the only person stuck out there, too? Just imagine being the one guy seeing everybody else over there. You look in your rearview mirror, you're like, how did I do this? No, just no. Hey, bro, you want to take a selfie? Gonna be a croc. Oh, yep, there's a croc. Or an alligator. I can't really tell the difference. I'm not a scientist. Alligators are less dangerous, right? Is it really just gonna come down and Yes, I would love to take a selfie. Hello, I am alligator. I think that's an alligator, right? Alligators have the wider bill, whereas Crocs kind of have the more narrow. I think I might be completely wrong. So he's fine, you know. Alligators won't do anything to you, right? Right, guys? He's just, you know, he's seen a lot of the social media photos. He's realized that he catches more flies with honey. People feed him pieces of meat if he's nice. Love me some wings. You're just gonna stand up in the, yeah, for sure. Oh, you're gonna parachute, or not? Hold on, is the idea just to, you're trying to stay in the airplane, but in case it goes wrong, you've got a parachute. So, right. Oh my god. I mean, that's really cool, but holy crap. You gonna stand on the wing? Oh no, then you're gonna jump. I guess you could just chill out there as long as you wanted. You could stand on it. I guess you could try to do a handstand. That probably wouldn't work very well because you'd be like getting pushed back by the wind. That'd be really cool if you, someone out there is good enough to be able to figure out like where exactly the balance point is for doing a handstand on a wing, so they'd be like tilted, but they'd be held up by the air resistance, and they'd hold it for a long time until turbulence hit or something, but then you just fall and pull your parachute. This off-road trail. This looks a lot like something out of the Grand Tour or Top Gear. Like, I wonder if they actually went through this or not. Did they? I'm trying to remember, but it just seems like it probably wasn't intended for cars, right? But if it was, it just seems like it would be a lot easier if, I don't know, you put some plywood in the center, maybe something a little thicker than plywood so it can hold the weight of the car without any risk, but it just doesn't seem very difficult to make this slightly safer than just having the two tracks for your wheels. Dad reflexes. Loading. Bro, when I was younger, oh my god. When I was younger and I did double bounces with friends, I thought I was doing some pretty cool double bounces. I thought I was flying sky high, but then I've just, all the videos that I've seen on social media and on YouTube of kids double bouncing other kids, I'm just like, are you kidding? What the heck? I did not realize this sort of potential existed. Granted, this is more of like an Olympic trampoline with the super duper springs and stuff, but still. I thought I was cool for doing a backflip when I was younger, and then you have kids who were doing like quintuple backflips, being double bounced to freaking outer space. Hiking in Utah is one big sweaty palm. So when I exercise, this is Utah. I don't think that's one big sweaty palm. I think that's just really cool. Unless you decide to like go right up to the edge completely unnecessarily, but that looks amazing and I would love to hike there. There's so many other sweaty palm worthy things. Just don't stand like super close to the edge because that looks like it might just erode a little bit. That's amazing though. I don't hike very often, but if I hiked, I'd want to hike there. Photographing my friend in an abandoned theme park. That's a really cool location for a theme park though. Just in the middle of the mountains. I always wonder how you get like the infrastructure to a super remote location like that. How do you get the water tank set up and supplied with water on a regular basis and make sure the sewage all works well? Do you do a septic tank? I'm sorry, I'm just going well beyond what anyone cares to discuss here, but anyway. He got two girls wet at the same time. It just means they're probably going to end up in the water, okay? That's all. There's water. It's just they're gonna jump into the water, obviously. That's what's gonna happen here. All right. Are you all? That just seems like the world's biggest cannonball, and it's gotta be painful for someone. He seems fairly insulated, but the two of them are gonna take the brunt of the impact on the water, and that doesn't seem very fun. It's gotta be like fairly heavy. to be backing up to the edge of a cliff. That's got to be a couple 100 pounds at least. What are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do here, my dude? Don't tell me he's gonna backflip it. Don't tell me he's gonna backflip with like 200 pounds on him. He really is. He really is gonna do that. And they held on. I'm impressed by everybody here. For the two of them for committing. For him for being able to do a backflip with 200 pounds. Like if I put 200 pounds on a barbell and I put it on my back, the last thing that I think I can do there is backflip. Whether it's off a cliff, even if you strap me into that barbell, if you put me up to the edge of a cliff, I'm not going to be doing a backflip. I'm good. I guess at least he didn't have to worry about, you know, even if he backflopped it, he wouldn't have been taking the impact. And the top for the last month of Sweaty Palms, Cougar stalks man for 6 minutes during run. It is a 6.5 minute video. I don't think we'll be watching the whole thing. Oh, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. If it was just kind of chilling, walking behind me, it'd be okay. But no, that's nuh-uh. I don't want the extremely angry large cat stuff. What do you do in that situation? Is he walking towards it now? I don't know what the best way is to deal with it. Is that a little one running after him? Is that the child? Like father, like son? The little baby's trying to chase him away, but then if you hit the baby and you yeet that thing out, then the dad or the mom comes and obliterates you, so you can't do a thing there. Baby's even more powerful. Oh God, no, dude. Nah. No, I'm good. Okay. Glad I left him alone. Glad that this footage wasn't recovered later on by somebody else who decided to hike. But also, mountain lions, they're pretty cool, and there aren't very many of them left. There are some in, like, LA area, Angeles National Forest, but hopefully they, you know, can stay populated. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to, like, do anything. It'd be a shame to have to, like, try to hit one to fend it off, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Anyway, no thanks. I'm good. Thanks for watching the last month of Sweaty Palms. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of this subreddit. Sub to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell even if you are. And if you want to catch the last Sweaty Palms video, we'll put it over here. Latest Mirror Music upload down there if you want to click straight over to either of them. And that's it. See you next time.